All right, the president blasting California's sanctuary state law, tweeting in part, today there is a revolution going on in California. So many sanctuary areas want out of this ridiculous crime-infested and breeding concept. He's right. I want you to see this map right here. And it's true. In other words, a lot of communities there are saying, enough, we've had it. More than a dozen towns have voted to join or support the DOJ's lawsuit against California's sanctuary law. Joining me right now is Republican strategist Eric Beach, who lives in California and is dealing with all this himself. And we know you're a Republican, so we know where you're coming out on the whole thing, Eric. But what are you hearing from people maybe that aren't as hardline conservative as you, but are just trying to live their lives there in California?
Well, I don't think they feel protected. What I'm hearing is, why do illegal aliens have more rights than us as U.S. citizens? And the #1 job of the federal government is to protect its citizens. And when you have illegal aliens that get, roughly about $115 billion worth of benefits each year, according to the Heritage Foundation, then the federal government should be able to have a say on, coming in and be able to prosecute and not, really allowing, crimes to occur within those cities.
I mean, I sometimes wonder if California wants to annex itself from the rest of the country.
Well, there's a few efforts that are out there, so you might be right in your assessment. But here's the reality. California is a golden state. It's the 5th or 6th largest economy. And at the end of the day, I think what really needs to take place is we need leadership inside of this state that says, look, we want to have a level playing field, not just for people that are not here legally, but for our citizens. I mean, there are jobs that are moving away from California to Texas, from California to Nevada and Arizona. So we need to have that kind of confidence here in California.
That's not just immigration, right, Eric? I mean, that's tax policy
it's a lot
as
of
well. They
factors.
have zero income tax in Texas, zero income tax in Nevada, and you know how high they are in California.
Right. But when you have taxes inside this state, what you do have is middle-class America that is being infringed upon because we are giving more rights to people that are not from here or not here legally.
Let's not forget. Eric, I mean, you think about what you need, in terms of the dollar amount to support such an illegal population, a heavy illegal population, and that's pretty significant. And it's taken the toll there on some of the folks that are there legally. Well, I wish you luck.